Good morning, humans. Mr. Bell here with, you guessed it, drawing exercise number 5. This is going to be the second exercise we do today. So if you get done with these two things and you've turned in your other exercises from last week, you should be pretty good to go in this class. This exercise is going to be drawing organic shapes, kind of the opposite of geometric shapes. If you remember, geometric shapes are those angular shapes you find in man-made structures, those straight 90-degree angles, the corners of your walls and stuff like that. But we're working on organic shape, which are round shapes, shapes that are curvy and wavy, shapes that you really find in nature. So think around along the lines of leaves and trees and rocks and those jazzes. But today we're going to be just working on leaves. We're going to draw 5 leaves together. First, I want you to take your pencil. Remember, hold it in the maybe still awkward, hopefully getting a little less awkward way to hold your pencil. And I'm simply going to draw a curved line. It's important that it's curved for this because it's going to illustrate perspective, but you don't want to make it really sharp curve. You want it to be kind of a loose, gentle curve, kind of like I drew up there. Then all you have to do is you have to pick where that leaf kind of goes, because remember, when you're looking at leaves, parts of it are going to look farther away, parts are going to look a little closer, because we're not drawing a flat thing, we're drawing the illusion of a three-dimensional object. So I'm going to take this, and maybe my leaf ends right around there. Then I'm going to go back up to the top, and then this line that I drew first, this is going to be kind of the middle of the leaf. It's going to be the part where the stem ultimately comes out, so I'm going to actually draw that stem right now. So that's where the stem of my leaf is going to be. So now this part, I think, is facing forward. It's in front of the other part of the leaf that I'm about to draw. So this is going to be like the back part of the leaf that you can't see as well. So real simple curved line, kind of trying to stay parallel to this, but also pushing out a little bit. Now I'm going to switch my position here because I want to do some details just to make sure it looks very leafy. I'm going to thicken in this stem. Maybe it ends right over there. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of go back over these lines that I already did just to make sure that they're nice and crisp. Then I'm going to draw little semblances of what the veins in a leaf looks like. These aren't going to look realistic, and that's okay. But you kind of get the gist. So this leaf is gonna kind of look like this. And then I need to pick that light source. I'm gonna go with where I just put my other light source in the last drawing exercise I did. So it's gonna be here, and it's gonna be shining this way. And I'm gonna use this light source for all of the leaves that I'm going to draw. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna draw another curved line. This one I want to go this way. Then I'm gonna quickly, confidently fill those leaves in. Then I'm gonna maybe add that stem. I think that really helps bring out that leafiness of the leaves. And quickly, confidently, just give these little illusions of the veins in a leaf. I'm gonna do it again, and this time I'm gonna put a leaf under this leaf. If you want an extra challenge, I would push you to do this. So I'm gonna make that curved line, then I'm gonna make that imaginary line and go back over it. So this is where my leaf is probably going to end. This is maybe going to be the stem. So I'm going to confidently draw this line again. You might think that as you're drawing these leaves look like garbage to you, but you'll notice as you finish them up, they kind of have a tendency to kind of come together. So just really be brave with drawing these, okay? Add that illusion. And then I'm going to draw one more. This exercise, just like the lines exercise that we did, I want you to keep it because we're going to use it again for tomorrow's exercise. Just like we did with those lines, we're going to be adding shadows to these next. Let me draw one more just because I'm having so much fun drawing leaves. So you see how these are just pretty random. I'm kind of trying to stay along the same curve, but it's just really, it's about making it kind of look just using these lines to make these purposeful marks, and it just kind of sometimes comes together. If you draw a leaf and it's garbage, not the end of the world. This is a drawing exercise. I hope that it makes you better at drawing leaves. So ultimately, this drawing exercise should look something like this. You should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. And then again, tomorrow's exercise is going to involve putting shadows on them. Hope to see you soon.